Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another Tea Time with Tia for Geek Vibes Nation. I'm Tia. I have my tea. I have my coldest water bottle linked down in the description. Before I go any further, I also want to give a huge shout out to the people behind the indie film My Summer as a Goth. They sent me this really nice swag gift, and it included this black lipstick, which is more of a chapstick. It feels so good on your lips, right? It's by this Portland company called Black Lipstick Company, which is, there it is. There it is. Yep. Can you see that? Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Make sure you check it out. I'll link my interview actually down in the description. I spoke with both the director and the main actress for My Summer as a Goth. It was a great interview and also a great movie that I highly recommend. So please make sure that you check that out. But we're not talking about that today. I just wanted to come on and do a quick tea time with Tia because, as everyone knows, or I guess most people know, that the Mandalorian Season 2 just concluded last week. I'm sorry if you hear all of the ruckus outside. I've been trying to film this video for about a half hour now, just waiting for all of the sirens and everything to go by, but apparently it's just never ending when you live in Yonkers. But, wow. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just, I don't know what is happening out there, but apparently it's a lot. But, anyway, Mandalorian Season 2, last week, concluded. Spoilers going in. I'll give you a second to step out if you don't want any spoilers or anything like that and you haven't watched the conclusion of The Mandalorian Season 2. And we're done waiting. So again, I'm not going to get too into it. I actually already did a review show for The Mandalorian Season 2 called The Rescue. But, so again, I'm not going to do a whole review on that. You can listen to the podcast that I did. I'll link that down in the description below as well. I just wanted to talk about how the ending broke my heart. So, as I said one last time, spoiler alert, alright? You have been warned. But so at the end of The Mandalorian Season 2, Grogu, Baby Yoda, the cutest thing on the face of the planet, the child as we all knew him to be for most of the series, and honestly Mando's son, right? He decides to go with the one and only Luke Skywalker to complete his Jedi training. And it's like, I get it. It was a bittersweet moment. It should have also been a happy moment. I know a lot of fans were like, oh my god, Luke Skywalker's back and Grogu gets to go with Luke to be trained and it's going to be awesome and finally he's going to have like the number one Jedi to train him and all that, and this is what it's been working for, because realistically probably we couldn't have Mando always going into these dangerous situations with Grogu. It was always about getting Grogu back to his people, and he is one with the Force, and now he's with probably the master of the Force, right? So it's like, I get that. Like, realistically, I say to myself, okay, that makes sense, you know, this is what it was all working towards. But and I know that now there are rumors that there's going to be a Luke Skywalker series, because, let's be honest, did you think that Disney was going to get rid of its number one toy by having Grogu go off with a Jedi to never be seen ever again? So I get that, and I should be excited for Luke and Grogu to interact, but it's like, they will never have the relationship that Din Djarin and Grogu had. Pedro Pascal as Mando, just having this beautiful father-son, guardian, child relationship throughout the entirety of The Mandalorian was just the highlight of that show. And it was so bittersweet to see Mando let go, and to see, he took off his helmet, he showed Grogu his face. It's like this very goodbye sort of moment. reminded me a little of Anakin when his mother, let him go, knowing that they probably never see each other ever again, so that Anakin have a better life. And it's like, I get that, obviously, whether he's a guardian, a parent, or whatnot, he wanted the best for Grogu, but it's like, I'm gonna watch season 3 of The Mandalorian. Obviously, this isn't a deal breaker, but I'm just like, wow. They were like, someone pointed out that it was similar to how, say, Rocket is with Groot, right? You always have Rocket with Groot, you always have Groot with Rocket, and I was really hoping that that would be something similar that we would have with Mando and Baby Yoda. I really did not want them to get separated. I thought that this could be just the ongoing thing for this show. So my heart was a little broken, guys, when that happened. I sat there and I was like, oh God, I know it. I know it's going to come. I see it coming. Oh, geez, here's the emotional part. There's Luke saying, come, little one, I'll train you. And at first, Mando's like, he doesn't want to go with you. And then Luke, who can obviously communicate with Grogu via the Force, is like, he's waiting for your permission. What's Mando going to do? Say, no, don't go and get trained by a Jedi and all that? I mean, it was just like, I was so sad. It broke my heart. It was bittersweet. Who knows what's going to happen in this season 3 of The Mandalorian. I mean, I know there's a lot of speculation. It's going to involve Mandalore, obviously, Bo-Katan, and the Darksaber, and all that, yada yada. Again, I'm not here to speculate any of that. I'm just here to talk about how that was so sad what happened to me. I was just like, hashtag crying. It was just sad as hell. So I am wondering, is it sad to you? Were you elated that it was Luke who was the one who took Grogu away? Are you looking forward to the possibility of a Luke Skywalker spin-off series so that you can see more interactions between Luke and Grogu? Because I'm telling you, story-wise it makes sense, but there's no way, like, Baby Yoda is their highest selling toy for this year and last year. I highly doubt that Disney is going to never bring back Grogu in some sense, because that's just them losing out on that money. And at the end of the day, they're a business and they're going to want to make some money. And Baby Yoda makes them money. I mean, hell, I bought an eyeshadow palette because it had Baby Yoda's face on the eyeshadow palette. I mean, people are pretty willing to buy anything as long as it has Baby Yoda's face on it. So, who knows? I'm just heartbroken. Please let me know if you're heartbroken as well. And also, please let me know what you thought of The Mandalorian Season 2. Again, I'll put my review down. I'll put the podcast I did down for it. All of that. I will also put down the link where you can find the coldest water bottle, because you should stay hydrated even when it's freezing outside. And yeah. Please make sure you check me out on Twitter and Instagram at TiaFabi. Also check us out, geek5snation.com. It has links to all of our social media accounts. We have everything for you, whether it be reviews, interviews, opinion pieces, suggestions, news, everything and anything. And we're huge Star Wars fans over there, so if Star Wars is what gets you going, and if The Mandalorian is your #1 jam, make sure you check us out, because we're covering all of it. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a very happy holiday, and